Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our broadcast tonight of tonight's OVC Conference Girls Basketball game. For tonight, the homestanding Fairland Lady Dragons will entertain the visiting Gallia Academy Blue Angels. Before we get started, we'll have the starting lineups for Gallia Academy. Cheney Cremines, a 10th grader, will start at forward. Asa Griffith, a junior, number 2, will start at forward. Maddie Petro, the only senior in the starting lineup, will, no, there's another one. She will start at center, number 5. Presley Reed, number 13, a junior, will start at point guard. And Corinne Trudens, number 15, another senior, will start at forward. So that's your lineup for Gallia Academy. Their head coach is Jordan Deal, and they sport a record of 4-5. Joining me tonight with the broadcast is my old buddy Dave Carroll. Dave just got here. He had a ball game tonight and sweated out another 78-19 victory. He's just killing people. But we got about 30 seconds to go before the national anthem, and we'll see if I can give you the girls' starters. 5'6" senior, number 1, Emma Marshall, point guard. Also, another guard, 5'7" sophomore, Tommy Hinkle, had an outstanding year. Bree Allen, a 5'11" freshman, will start at center. Mia Howard, a 5'6" senior, will start at forward. And Kirsten Orsbon, a 5'5" senior, number 44, will start at forward. At this time, we're going to take a little pause and enjoy our national anthem. Okay, getting back to the Fairland girls basketball team. They come in with sporting a record of 12-1. Their only loss to Colgrove, who has only had one loss, and that was to Fairland. So they're directed by John Buchanan, who's assisted by Adam Alt, Ashley Whitley, and Les Wilson.
At guard, 5'7" sophomore, Tommy Hinkle. At guard, 6' freshman, number 22, Bree Allen. guard, 5'6" senior, number 1, Emma Marshall.
There you have it, starting lineups for tonight's game. We're just about set for tip-off. And Dave, what do you think about the Ohio Valley Conference this year?
Are we talking about boys, girls, or
Girls.
middle school? Girls.
Girls, since we're doing the girls game, let's talk girls. I know this is our first broadcast with them, but they seem to be having another banner year.
Cold Grove's pretty daggone good.
Yes, they are.
I was down and watched
I watched both those
that.
games.
Pretty good game.
Okay, we're ready for tip-off. It's up. And Blue Angels get control. Stolen by Tommy Hinkle. She goes in the left side, lays it up, and it's good. Fairland incorporating the press. Number 13, Presley Reed puts it up and in. Marshall down to Orsbon. She misses the layup. Pulled out of there by number 2, Asia Griffin. And bringing the ball up the court again is Presley Reed, and she's fouled by Mia Howard as she crosses the timeline. Shani Cremines inbounds it to Reed. Reed brings it across the timeline. And she travels. So it's going to be the Dragons' ball on the side. Bree Allen inbounds to Marshall. Marshall brings it across the line, passes to the left wing. Tommy Hinkle. She takes the Euro step around and lays it up with her left hand, and it's good. The Dragons lead 4-2. About a minute into the game. Taking the ball hard to the basket. Number 5, Maddie Petro, and she missed the layup. Hinkle back down again. Left hand up and good. They don't seem to have an answer for Tommy Hinkle in this league.
She's quick. Gets to the basket quick.
Okay. Asia Griffin brings it across. Out to Corinne Truance, back to Griffin. Truance on the right wing, back out top to Reed. Reed in the post. The shot is up by Griffin. No good. Rebounded on the backside and put back in by Shani Cremines. Allen gets the ball in the paint, takes a power dribble, lays it up and in. And it's 8-4. Marshall still's in bounce pass. Passes over to Allen. Allen up and in. 10-4. The Angels having a little bit of trouble. Not this time. Kirsten Orsbon comes up with a steal and calls timeout quickly by Coach John Buchanan to save the possession. Also tonight, I want to announce our officials are Chuck McKnight, Aaron Arnold, and David Classing. I've known Chuck for a long time.
Chuck was one of those guys back when he was in high school that would pull up past half court and shoot the ball.
Yeah.
And he made him more than he missed.
Yeah, he sure did.
Back to the league. I think that the two best teams in the league definitely are Cold Grove and Fairland, and those two are pretty well evenly matched.
Yeah, they could meet in the postseason, most likely in the district, because they'll both be high seeds and won't meet till the district or possibly the region. All right, back to the action. Hinkle passes across court to Howard. She pushes it back outside to Hinkle. Over to Marshall to Howard. Hinkle lets a three fly. That's off the back of the rim. And Maddie Petro comes out of there with the rebound. And she's fouled by Kirsten Orsbon. So So it'll be Blue Angels ball underneath the Fairland basket and bring it up the floor. Hazel Griffin dribbles across the timeline. Back outside. It goes to Reed. Reed to Petro. As Hazel Griffin put up the shot, missed, and went over the back. And it'll be Lady Dragons ball. Allen brings it into Marshall. Marshall brings it up. Crosses the timeline to the left wing to Hinkle. Hinkle dribbling. Pushes it back to the right corner to Marshall. Back out to Howard. Howard to Allen. Allen. Orsbon loses it momentarily. Brings it back to the right corner. Rim Marshall. She drains the three. And just like that, it's 13-4. Reed. Press the lead, out of control, and charges into, I believe that was Kirsten Orsbon that took the charge. Checking in the lineup for the Dragons. Reese Barnett's number 4, and number 12, Kylie Bruce.
It's old Reese Cup.
Old Reese Cup, yeah. Marshall brings it across the timeline over to Barnett's. Barnett's to Hinkle. Hinkle inside to Allen. She loses it. And it's picked up in there by Cheney Cremines. Cremines to Reed. Reed tries to get it inside, and it's knocked away. Picked up by Kylie Bruce to Marshall. Down to Barnett's on the baseline. She brings it back out to Marshall. Marshall to Bruce. Her pass inside's knocked away. Marshall recovers. Gets it to Tommy Hinkle, and she drains a three from about 23 feet. Blue Angels bring it up the floor. Petro having trouble inside, and it's taken away by Allen. Tommy Hinkle drops the pass off to Barnett's, and she puts it up and in. And a timeout. Jordan Deal has seen enough, and he's going to call timeout and try to regroup. Your score, Lady Dragons 18, the Blue Angels 4.
Well, Coach, I noticed Coach Buchanan's in a boot.
Yeah, I saw the other day he made a post on Facebook and said that he was playing one-on-one against Brody, his son. He's going to be a heck of a ball player. And he said it was a drive to the basket. He had a fracture in his fifth metatarsal, and he's got to be in a boot for, I don't know, so many weeks. I think Brody must have crossed over and broke his ankles.
Well, you know, Coach, Coach
that.
Buchanan played for me, and he played for you.
Yes.
Does that tell you how old we are?
Yeah, really. All right, the Blue Angels bring the ball up. Out to Reed. Reed to Griffin. Griffin inside to Petro. Petro having trouble with it. Loses it to Hinkle. Hinkle, off she goes. Puts it up the left hand. It's missed. Kylie Bruce brings it down. Puts it up, but she's fouled. And she'll go to the line and shoot a couple free throws. This kid, I think, right there is going to get better and better. It's her first year. You know, got a little bit of jitters, but she seems to be more comfortable now. She puts up the first free throw, and it bounces out.
Well, Coach, she played for us last year and did a great job back in middle school for us. And she's a freshman playing varsity ball. That says a lot for her.
Yes. The second shot's up and good. Checking in for the Blue Angels, number 10, Reagan Wilcoxon. Petro brings it across. Shot is up by Reagan Wilcoxon off the back of the rim. Rebounded by Bruce. She gets it out to Barnett's. Barnett's going hard to the basket. Lays it up. It's off the rim. Rebounded in there by Cheney Cremines. And we've got a tie-up and a jump ball. Possession to the Lady Dragons. Marshall inbound the ball. Backside corner to Barnett. She puts up a three. It's off the front of the rim. Kylie Bruce battling for the rebound, but Petro comes out of there with it for the Blue Angels. Reed brings the ball up, crosses half court. Inside to Petro. She takes it to the rim, puts it up, and it's off the back of the rim. Rebounded on the backside by Cremines, and she puts it back up and in. 19-6. Ball stolen in there by Asia Griffin. Over to Reed, and Reed's bringing it up. Reed in the corner to Wilcoxon. Inside, Petro spins, puts it up and in. And it's 19-8, Lady Dragons. 2:11 to go in the first quarter. Barnett's got it on the right wing. Dribbles, takes it to the middle, gives it over on the left wing to Tommy Hinkle. She puts up the teardrop, misses it. Bree Allen gets the rebound, puts it up, and she's fouled. She'll go to the line to shoot a pair. 1:53 to go in the first quarter. Dragons leading 19-8. First shot up by Allen is up and good. In and out. Hit the front of the rim, then the back, and bounced out. Checking in now for the Blue Angels, number 14, Emma Hammonds. Hammonds, a freshman. Allen's second shot is up and good. Checking in now for the Lady Dragons, number 32.
Libby Judge.
Libby Judge. I always forget her first name. Griffin gets it across to Reed. Reed between the circles. Goes left, puts it inside post. A little back door to Wilcoxon, and she loses it out of bounds. Emma Marshall brings it up for the Lady Dragons. Crosses half court to the right wing to Mia Howard. Howard dribbling into circles. Inside to Kylie Bruce. She loses the pass, and Coach Buchanan not very happy about it. He's going to take her out. Kirsten Alley checks in for Kylie Bruce. Hammonds inbounds the ball to Reed. She brings it across half court. Back to Hammonds. Loses it. Emma Marshall comes out of there with it. Dribbles up the court. Over to the right corner to Mia Howard. Howard down inside to Kirsten Orsbon, and she lays it up and in with her left hand. Great pass. And steal by Tommy Hinkle. I think that was Emma Marshall laid that up and in. Reed, high post to Hammond. Hammond looking, back to Reed. Hammond picks it up to Griffin. Griffin inside to Maddie Petro. She shoots it up. It's off the side of the basket. Hinkle comes out of there with her. She's going to the hole, and she misses the layup. And I believe Libby Judge got the rebound, put it up, and was fouled. So she's going to go to the line and shoot a couple. 17.8 seconds to go in the first quarter. Lady Dragons leading 24-8. Libby Judge eyes the basket, puts it up, and it's off the side of the rim. Checking back in for the Blue Angels, Corin Truance and Cheney Cremines. Judge's second shot is up, and it's off the rim. Cremines come out of there with it. She's having trouble. She gets it down to Reed. Reed's going hard to the basket, lays it up and in. Quickly up the floor, but called for traveling is Emma Marshall and it'll be the Blue Angels ball with 4.7 seconds left, and the score 24-10. Cremines inbounds the ball to Reed. Reed. Time running down, and she does lost track of time and just dribbled the ball out. And after 1 quarter of action, it is the Fairland Lady Dragons 24 and the Gallia Academy Blue Angels 10. I don't know if they can keep up with this speed.
You're just outmanned. I mean, you just watch just the difference. You know, Coach, it's not so much about the X's and O's, but it's the Jimmies and Joes, and you know that. And if you've got the kids and you can get them where they need to be,
oh yeah,
you've got to. And you know, I'm gonna brag on Coach Buchanan. He's done a great job. I mean, I brag on him every year. You know, he's been the Final Four every year. He seems to have a team that goes pretty deep in the tournament, and he really has done a good job. But he works it year round.
Oh yeah.
And these girls work hard year round.
Going. I mean, he's got the fall league, then he's got the they're having their tournament from their winter league this Saturday. Those two little girls right there are my favorite ball players. My granddaughters, Stella Whitley and Lola Donahue, sitting on the bench, taking in the action. But yeah, he's done a great job. Seems to coach to his talent. He's got what I call 3 bona fide, really good basketball players, but he incorporates the other ones in there just right. Okay, we start second quarter. Reed brings it up across the line for the Blue Angels. Petro inside. She loses the ball to Henkel. Henkel's going hard to the hole. Goodbye. She bounces it in and out. Rebounded by Petro. Petro loses the ball and knocks it out of bounds, and it'll be the Lady Dragons' ball underneath their own basket. Libby Judge takes the pass from Henkel, returns it, gets it back, and fires up a 3, nothing but net. 27-10. 7:30 to go on a running clock. Petro, Cremains bring it up, over to Reed. Reed dribbles back out to the top. The left side to Wilcoxon. Wilcoxon to Petro. She's going hard to bat, puts her head down, and she's fouled on the drive. It's on the floor, so the Blue Angels will get the ball out of bounds. Cremains, Cheney Cremains inbounds the ball. Out front to Wilcoxon. Wilcoxon back to Reed. Reed inside to Petro. She takes a step inside, gets blocked by Bree Allen. She gets it outside to Henkel. Henkel returns the pass to Allen. She puts it up and in, and she's fouled on the play. So Bree Allen will attempt to make the old-fashioned three-point play. Your score was 6:57 to go in the second quarter, 29-10 Dragons. Bree Allen's first shot up, rolls around and out. And I believe that foul's on Libby Judge. Cremains brings the ball down the floor. Tries to pass it over top of Henkel. She knocks it out of bounds. Shani Cremains will inbound the ball from inside to Reed. And it's picked by Tommy Henkel, and that's taken away by Petro. Reed passes it outside, but there's nobody out there, so that ball's out of bounds to the Lady Dragons. Bree Allen inbounds the ball. Checking in for Reed is number 10, Reagan Wilcoxon. And Reed takes a seat on the bench. Bree Allen brings it in. Tommy Henkel brings it across the line. Henkel back to Allen. Allen to Henkel. Henkel down in the corner to Mia Howard. She tries to pass it inside, and it's stolen away by Petro. And Asia Griffin brings it down the floor, dribbles it off her foot out of bounds. So it'll be the Lady Dragons ball. Bree Allen inbound the ball on the side. She gets to Hinkle. Hinkle across the timeline. Back to Allen. Allen back to Hinkle. Hinkle to Allen. Allen puts up a three, and it's way short. Out of bounds to the Blue Angels. Checking in for Tommy Hinkle, Emma Marshall. Marshall knocks the ball out of bounds. Okay, we got a timeout here. Another timeout by the Blue Angels head coach, Jordan Deal, with the score 29-10. So let me get this straight. You coaching the 8th grade or the 7th grade?
Well, right now we're together because we don't have enough girls. We had 5 girls this past week because they were all contract tracing out. Then we went to 6 for a couple days. And we had 2 more show up tonight, so we had 8 tonight. So we combined them and
played both games.
We just played one game tonight.
Oh, just one.
And I only had 4 7th graders there, so I couldn't have played a full game. And John only had 4 8th graders, so.
Well, the main thing is you got to play.
Well, that's big right now at this time with all this COVID.
Okay, Blue Angels bring it up the floor. Petro loses it to Marshall. Marshall's all alone. She's going in from the left side, lays it up and in. 31-10, Lady Dragons. Blue Angels inbound the ball. Asia Griffin. She's having trouble with it, but it's taken. Libby Judd steals it. Passes to Orsbon. She puts it up and lays it brick off the glass. But Emma Marshall comes out there with it. She's got it top of the key. Throws it inside to Judge. Judge back out to Allen. Allen to Orsbon. Back to Allen. Over the top to Marshall. Marshall to Howard. Howard back to Marshall. Inside to Judge. She passes down low to Orsbon. She gets it out to Marshall. Mia Howard down inside. And Emma Marshall puts up a shot, but she's fouled. She's going to go to the line and shoot a pair of free throws.
Coach, Fairland's in the bonus from here on out.
Marshall puts it up, and it's in and out. Checking in for the Lady Dragons, Reese Barnett's for Mia Howard. Marshall's second shot is up and in and out. Coming out of there with it, Petro. She gets it to Wilcoxon, over to Asia Griffith. She gets it across the line. Asia Griffith puts it up and it's off the glass. Marshall comes out of there with it, dribbles through the crowd, gets it down to Barnett's. Her shot is up and off the front of the iron. Reagan Wilcoxon brings it across. And she passes it, but Griffin comes out there with it. And Cheney Cremines puts up the shot, and it's an air ball. Marshall's got it, cross court to Barnett's, sets her feet, lets it fly. It's off the back of the rim. Marshall comes out there with the rebound, puts it up to Allen. Allen puts it up, and she's fouled. She'll go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. .431 to go in the first half. The Dragons leading by 21. 31-10. Bree Allen's first foul shot is up and good. We got a couple substitutions in for the Dragons. Kylie Bruce and Tommy Hinkle come back in. Kirsten Osborne and Libby Judge are out. Bree Allen's second shot is up, bounces around and falls through. Blue Angel bringing the ball up the floor. Having trouble with that press, and they turn it over again. It's picked up by Tommy Hinkle, and she gets it across to Emma Marshall, who lays it up with the left hand, and it's good. Reed checks back in for Blue Angels. She's got it out top between the circles. Wilcoxon. Petro gets it inside. Back outside. Wilcoxon loses it, but picks it up, and Bree Allen got it, but she lost it. Now Tommy Hinkle steals it. Throws it up ahead to Barnett, and that's picked off by Reed. Reed brings the ball up the court for the Blue Angels. They got it. Hazel Griffin puts up an air ball, and it's picked up in there by Hinkle. She loses it, and the shot is up. And rebounded by Emma Hammonds, and she puts it up and in. Marshall takes it strong to the basket, and it's blocked, picked up by Hammonds, but she stepped on the baseline. Be the Lady Dragons ball. 3:05 to go in the first half. 35-12, Lady Dragons. Barnett gets her shot blocked, but she retrieves it. Back out top to Hinkle, and she's fouled by Reed. And you're right, Coach. They're going to be on the line the rest of the way. That's their 8th team foul. And Hinkle's going to go to the line and shoot a 1-on-1. Hinkle puts it up, and good. Hinkle's second shot on the way, off the back. Bounces straight up and straight down. 37-12, Lady Dragon. Petro loses it. Picked up by Hammonds. Hammonds back out to Reed. Reed to Wilcoxon. Wilcoxon in the corner to... That was Wilcoxon, put that three up, lost it. Barnett loses the pass from Tommy Hinkle, out of bounds. Blue Angels ball. Checking back in for the Dragons, Mia Howard for Reese Barnett. Hammond inbounds the ball to Wilcoxon. Wilcoxon to Reed. Reed brings it across the line. She's picked up and dogged heavily by Mia Howard. And it's going to force Coach Deal to call a timeout. Very close to a 5-second call there.
Coach, we're quick and we're pressuring the ball.
I'm telling you.
And
I don't think I've seen very many girls apply pressure like Mia Howard. I mean, she really moves her feet. She doesn't reach. She uses her chest to defend. And I'm telling you, you got to work hard to get around her. She's a very good on-ball defender.
Well, I was watching them play defense, matching up really well, helping each other. Good help defense back there. I know they rotated around on a couple things. It looked really, really good.
I don't know. Did you see the ball game they played the other night? They beat Fairfield in the throwdown, Tri-State throwdown. Their first half of basketball is probably the best half I've seen them play in a few years. I mean,
really?
That team was really well coached, and Dragons hung right with them. And I'm telling you, it was a great game, great high school girls basketball game. And Fairland squeaked out a 4-point win, 59-55. All right, inbounding the ball for the Blue Angels is Hammond. Hammond to Reed. Reed's going to bring it up against Howard. Howard applying pressure again. I mean, she is dogging her. Inside to Petro. Petro, one dribble. Wilcoxon to Hammond. Hammond to Wilcoxon. Looking inside to Petro. She's got it. Spins. Puts a shot up, and it's an air ball. Marshall comes out there with it. She brings it up the floor. Looks to the left wing to Hinkle. Hinkle dribbles around. Back outside to Marshall. She takes a couple dribbles toward the basket. They bring it back outside to Hammond. To Marshall. Down low to Kylie Bruce, who makes an excellent bounce pass inside to Bree Allen, who lays it up and in. And this goes 39-12 with 1:35 to go in the first half. Excellent pass there by Kylie Bruce. Hammond, Petro to Reed. She puts up a three. It's rebounded by Wilcoxon. Her shot is up. Rebounded. Howard over to Hinkle. Hinkle. Oh, great pass. Great look inside to Allen. She puts it up. It's off the rim, but she's fouled. And she's going to go to the line and shoot two. That's 1:07 to go in the first half. Dragons up by 27, 39-12. Allen's first shot is up and good. Checking in for the Blue Angels, Cheney Cremines for Petro. Allen's second shot up and good. 41-12 Dragons. 1 minute to go in the first half. Blue Angels having trouble. Cremines dribbles. She loses it to Howard. Howard picks it up, and she's fouled. And that's going to be 2 foul shots for Mia Howard because they are now on the double bonus. 46 and some change left in the first half. And the Lady Dragons are up by 29. Howard puts it up, rolls around and off the rim. Howard's second shot up, rolls around and out. Kylie Bruce comes out there with it, but she's tied up by Cheney Cremines. And we got a jump ball. It'll be the Lady Dragons ball. Emma Marshall takes it out underneath their own basket. Outside to Tommy Hinkle. Back out to Hinkle. She dribbles right. Throws it left corner to Marshall, who puts up a three. It's off the rim and rebounded in there by Emma Hammonds. And it's back out top. And it's foul called on Mia Howard. Got a little too aggressive that time. That's Reese Barnett checks in for her. Howard picks up her second foul. 16 seconds to go. Over to Wilcoxon. Wilcoxon to Hammond. Shot is up and off the glass, and it's knocked out of bounds by Cremines, and it'll be the Dragons ball with 5.7 seconds to go in the half. Cremines. Hinkle's going to let one fly here. Nope, she takes it all the way to the rim, puts it up, and it's no good. And your score at halftime, Lady Dragons 41 and the Gallia Academy Blue Angels 12. Pretty good defensive half, 12 points.
Not too shabby at all. Well, let me get some scores up here. We'll start out with Gallipolis first. Channing Cremines has 4. Maddie Petro has 2. Presley Reed has 4. And
somebody else has got 2.
Well, we've missed somebody. So
your math teachers, you kill me.
I know it. I'll probably get this wrong too. All right, let's see. Emma Marshall looks like she had 9 points for the half. Tommy Hinkle Looks like she has 14. Bree Allen. Looks like she has 13. Mia Howard didn't score. Kristen Orsbaugh has 2. Reese Barnett has 2. Kylie Bruce has 1. And that will be all your scoring for Fairland.
Yeah, that's a good half. 41 points put up by the Dragons.
That's a real good half.
Yeah. So with 8 minutes to go, we're going to take a break, and we'll be back to call the second half. Okay, we're back here at the Carl York Center. About 45 seconds to go till second half starts. Coach, your perspective on the first half?
Gallipolis was outmanned. That's about all you can say. Their kids played hard, but they were just outmanned.
Really, the defense from Fairland is really just kind of taking this game over. They Gallipolis, like you said, is playing hard, but they can't handle the pressure. And
hey, I'll tell you what, I've been impressed how we've gotten into transition game and scored some transition buckets. We still missed a lot of them.
a shout out to Becky Zimmerman.
Zimmerman, yes.
We love her. She's been around here for
Coach, we're shouting
100
out.
years.
I've got to shout out to a couple of my children. I've got one down at Moorhead, sitting at the RA desk, Isabella. Well, I know you're listening tonight, so shout out to you.
Great.
My other one is at Marshall. I don't know what she's doing, but we'll give her a shout out. She knows. And then my son is down in South Carolina, and I'm sure he's not listening. So, but he can't say I left him out.
He's probably still walking on the beach. Okay, Angels bring it in, and Marshall almost picks it off. Little pass to inside to Asia Griffin, and she's fouled by Tommy Hinkle. So Griffin's going to go to the foul line and shoot 2 shots to start this second half. Dragons leading 41-12, 7:50 to go in the third quarter. Griffin's first shot is up and off the front of the rim. Second shot is up and off the front of the rim. Howard comes out there with the rebound. Over to Marshall. She brings it across the timeline. Back to Howard on the left wing. Back to Marshall. Marshall to Hinkle. And she fires it up, and it looked good from here, and it is. Three-pointer by Tommy Hinkle to start the second half for the Dragons. And that pass is picked off by Marshall. She takes it in, left hand, misses it, but she's fouled by Corinne Truance. So Marshall's going to go to the line and shoot 2 foul shots. Marshall toes the line, puts it up, and it's off the back of the rim. Reed checks in for Corinne Truance. Marshall's second shot is up and good. 45-12 Dragons. Ball is inbounded to Petro. She takes it up, gets it back outside to Reed. Reed to Asia Griffin. Griffin inside to Petro. Petro with the back to the basket, dribbles across the foul line. Back out to Wilcoxon. Wilcoxon to Hammonds. To Griffin. Swings it back around to Griffin. Griffin throws it out of bounds, trying to get the ball to Griffin. That was Reed that threw it out of bounds, trying to get it to Griffin. And the Dragons inbound. Marshall brings it up the floor. Throws it down the corner to Hinkle. This one's off the back of the rim. Petro comes out there with it. Gets it over to Wilcoxon. Wilcoxon to Reed. She gets it across the line. To Asia Griffin. Griffin dribbles to the middle. Tries to pass inside. And it looks like we're going to have a tie-up between Howard and Reed. And it's going to be the Blue Angels ball. Correction, they did not set the the arrow after. So it'll be the Lady Dragons ball. Marshall brings it up the floor. Over to Allen, takes it to the middle, puts it up off the back of the rim, and it's off of Petro, out of bounds to the Dragons. Marshall inbounds the ball. Back, oh, what a nice play. Allen gets the pass, no one around her. They both went with Hinkle. Hinkle almost steals the ball at half court, knocks it out of bounds. It'll be the Blue Angels ball. Dragons' pressure is just too much. Too much for the Blue Angels right now. They get it inbounds to Reed. She's dogged again by Howard. Howard gets on the floor, comes up with it, and we got another jump ball. And this time it'll be the Blue Angels ball. Hammonds inbounds it to Petro. Petro almost stolen away by Marshall. Reed gets the ball from Petro, but she steps out of bounds. It'll be the Lady Dragons basketball. 6:07 to go on a running clock. 47-12, Dragons. Howard, left wing, inside the breach, takes one step, power dribble, and puts it up and in. The ball's picked clean by Marshall. She takes it with the left hand, puts it up, and it's off the back of the rim. Rebounded in there by Hammonds, and Marshall commits the foul. Excuse me, Howard. Foul was on Howard. Hammonds inbounds the ball to Reed. She gets it across, and it's picked off by Kirsten Orsbon. She gets it over to Reese Barnett, who pushes it back outside. Back to Barnett. Barnett's back outside. Down low. Barnett lets it fly. It's off the back of the rim. And rebounded by Orsbon. Nice drive in there by Marshall, but she misses it with the left hand. And Reed brings it up the floor. Blue Angels really struggling to score right now to even get a shot. Hazel Griffith takes it in, pass back out to Petro. She puts the shot up, air ball. Hinkle comes out of there with it, driving hard to the basket. She lays it up and in. 51-12, Lady Dragons. Picked again by Marshall. She's going hard for layup, drops it off to Hinkle. She puts it up and misses the layup, and then commits the foul. It's what you call a frustration foul right there, Coach. Frustrated she missed that bunny.
Yep.
So she takes a hack at it. And checking in for Fairland, Libby Judge and Kylie Bruce.
You know, coaching a ball game, that's one thing, you know, as a coach that drives you crazy. You know, you make a little mistake and then you come back and make a bonehead play. You know, a big game, that costs you.
Griffin gets it up, puts it up, misses it. Marshall comes out of there with it, brings it across the timeline. Down inside to Allen. Allen over to Judge. Judge to Kylie Bruce, back out to Marshall. Drives down the lane, passes off to Judge, puts it up and in. Nice left hand there by Libby Judge. And the Dragons take a 41-point lead, 53-12. Reed out front. She looks. Goes around to pick by Hammonds. Hammonds to Wilcoxon. And Judge comes up with it. Marshall takes it all alone, puts it up and in. Dragons, full court man. Over to Hammonds. Hammonds puts a shot up. It's off. Gets her own rebound, puts it up, and she's fouled by Bruce. Emma Hammonds going to go to the line for the Blue Angels. That's team foul number 4 already on the Lady Dragons. Hammond's first shot is up and off the front of the rim. Emma Hammonds, just a freshman. Her second shot is up and off the back, bounces out. Bruce comes out there over to Judge, and she's fouled. That'll be the second team foul on the Blue Angels. 3:15 to go. Dragons comfortably in front. 55-12. Marshall brings it across, does it down the left corner. Judge inside to Bruce. Bruce tries to get it to Hammonds. Tries to get it to Bree Allen, and it's knocked out of bounds by Hammonds. Checking back in for the Dragons, Tommy Hinkle, Kirsten Osborne for Marshall and Allen. Hinkle inbounds the ball. Backside to Reese Barnett. She puts up a 3. Rolls around and out. Judge with the rebound, trying to stick it back, and she's fouled. She'll go to the line and shoot a pair. Libby Judge at the line. It's up and good. Shani Cremines checks in for the Blue Angels. She's going to come in for the freshman Hammonds. Second shot is up and around. Kirsten Alley puts its rebound, puts it up, and loses it out of bounds. Blue Angel ball. Reed brings it up, passes to the middle to Petro. Petro, couple dribbles. It's knocked away by Orsbon, and we got a jump ball. She's tied up by Petro, so it will be the Dragons basketball. Kylie Bruce inbounds it to Hinkle. Hinkle now running the show. Over to Barnett. Barnett to Judge. Back to Barnett. Down low to Orsbon, who is fouled by Petro. Knocked down. That'll be the third team foul on the Blue Angels. Tommy Hinkle going to inbound the ball for the Dragons. Barnett gets it in the right corner, dribbles back out top to Hinkle. Hinkle to Barnett. She lets another one fly, and this one's behind the bottom of the net. And 59-12. Reed takes it all the way to the hole, puts it up and in. Barnett beats them all down the court. It's a pass from Hinkle and lays it up and in. Petro to Reed. Reed down low to Asia Griffin. She puts it up. It's off the back. Petro puts it up and in. Quickly out to Hinkle. Across the timeline. Goes hard. Lays it up. Too hard. And Cremines coming out of there with it. Over to Reed. Reed across the line. Over to Wilcoxon. Wilcoxon to Cremines. The ball's knocked out of bounds by Orsbon. So it'll be the Blue Angels ball underneath their own basket. 1:25 to go in the third quarter. Dragons 61-16. Pass inside to Petro. She gets fouled by Libby Judge. And it'll be Blue Angels ball. That's the 15th foul on the Lady Dragons. Cremains inbounds to Petro. To Griffin. Griffin to Cremains. She puts up a three and drains it. I think that's their first three of the game, Coach.
It is.
Hinkle brings it down to Judge. Back to Hinkle. Over to Howard. To Hinkle. Down inside to Kylie Bruce, and she's grabbed in there by Corin Truance. It's her second foul. It'll be the Dragons' ball underneath their own basket. 1 minute to go in the third quarter. Outside to Howard. Howard to Hinkle. Hinkle down the lane, off the glass, off the rim. And that'd be out of bounds to the Blue Angels. Remains inbounds the ball to Reed. Reed brings it up. Petro sets a pick, rolls, gets the ball, goes to glass, puts it up and in, and she's fouled on the play. And that foul is going to be on Mia Howard. That's her third. And Petro's going to go to the line to try to complete the old-fashioned three-point play. Her shot is up and off the back of the rim. Horsbond comes out there with it, gets it to Hinkle, brings it across the line, down low to Bruce. Judge on a great pass from Libby Judge to Kylie Bruce, who puts it up and in for the Dragons. That's about as pretty as you'll see. I love that down inside bounce pass.
Oh, a beautiful pass.
Reed takes it to the hole, but she's fouled before the shot. So that's the Dragons' 17th foul. That's going to put the Blue Angels on the bonus. And Presley going to go to the line to shoot a bonus. 63-21, 9.9 seconds left in the third quarter. Reed puts it up off the back of the rim, rebounded in there by Hinkle. She brings it up the floor, got her head down, over to Barnett. She puts up a three, it's short, and rebounded by Kirsten Osborne. She gets it to Hinkle, who puts up a quick one before the buzzer. And her score after three quarters, Dragons 63, Blue Angels 21.
Well, wasn't here for the JV game, so I don't know how many of these girls sitting on the bench.
They all played. I mean, they had, I think they dressed 8 and played 8 pretty much the whole game.
Yeah, some of these girls may get an opportunity here at the end of this.
Blue Angels ball. Start the fourth quarter. Ball inbound to Petro. She gives it off to Reed. Reed to Griffin. Griffin back inside to Petro. Back outside to Reed. Reed to Hammond. Cremines inside to Petro. She puts it up. It's off the front of the rim. Rebounded by Bree Allen. She brings it across the line. Gets it down to Libby Judge, who drops it off to another nice little bounce pass by Libby Judge to Tommy Hinkle, who lays it up and in. Reed takes it to the hole, drops it off. Petro loses it. Reed's out of bounds, and she touched the ball, so it'll be the Lady Dragons basketball. Bree Allen to inbound the ball for the Lady Dragons to Marshall. Marshall walks it up, throws it down in the corner to Hinkle. Hinkle to Marshall. Back to Reese Barnett. Barnett's. Back to Hinkle. Hinkle inside to Allen. Allen to Hinkle. She takes it to the hole, pushes it out to the left wing to Reese Barnett's, and she drains another three. And just like that, it's 68-21. Dragons. 6:40 on the running clock. Reed inside to Hammond. Hammond back to Reed. And she loses it out of bounds.
Well, Coach, I'm going to take a second here and let you know that Reese Cup Barnett still has 10 more points to score to match her sister's total from tonight. So the pressure's on, Reese.
Marshall takes it to the middle. Shots up and blocked. Bree Allen gets the rebound. Puts it up, but she's fouled. I think I called Janie Cremines Hammonds just a minute ago. Apologize for that. Now, Hammond's going to come in for Cremines. Maybe I'll get it right this time.
Coach, I don't know if we've done a whole lot right here tonight.
Well, we're a little rusty. We haven't been on call for a few weeks.
Well, that's true. That's true.
We got to work the kinks out, too. You know, Bree Allen's first shot is up and off the rim. Second shot is up, and it's off the back of the rim. Rebounded in there by Wilcoxon. Wilcoxon brings it up. Gets it across the line and loses it to Libby Judge. She kicks it back out to Henkel. Henkel lays it up. It's off the rim. Barnett's, there's those 2 points. She puts it up and in. It's 70-21. Reed brings it across the line, dribbles, goes down the lane, and she's fouled by Marshall. So Reed's going to go to the line and shoot a bonus. That's 18 fouls on the Dragons. 5:54 to go. 70-21 Dragons. Presley Reed at the line. It's up. It's good. Well, they got off to Schneid there in the second half for free throw percentage.
Yeah, that's their first one in the second half. Actually, that was their first one of the game.
Really?
Yes.
Reed up again and banks this one in. Allen inbounds to Marshall. She brings it up, throws it in the left corner to Barnett. Barnett's up and good. Okay, there it is. She's got bragging rights in the house tonight.
She's trying to match her sister, Cameron.
Pass inside to Hammond. Hammond to Asia Griffin. Griffin dribbles, looks inside, back to Hammond. Petro picks it up down low, takes it to the basket, puts it up, and it's off the mark. Another 2 points by Barnes. Nice left hand there. An assist from Tommy Hinkle. Getting ready to check in for the Dragons. We got 3 players coming off the bench. Asia Griffith to Reed. Reed goes baseline. Back to Petro. Dribbles to the middle. Puts the shot up and in. And she's fouled on the play. And that's going to put Maddie Petro at the line to checking in for the Dragons. Howard, Orsbon, and Bruce. Checking out, Hinkle, Allen, and Judge. Foul shot's no good. Coming out of there with it is number 15, Corin Truance. Just about got tied up, but Coach Deal calls timeout for the Blue Angels to save a possession. A couple missing tonight with that contact tracing again. Brumfield, Katie Brumfield not here. And Allie Penix, who had a death in the family. The prayers go out to her family.
That's a good family, Coach, and we do. I went to high school with her uncles and her mom, and a good family.
Orsbon at the top. Over to Barnett. She's going to let another one fly. It's off the side of the rim. Marshall comes out there with the rebound. She loses it to Petro. Petro to Reed. Reed brings it up. Over to Wilcoxon. Lets it fly, and it's off the front of the rim. Hammonds comes out there with it. Puts it up. It's no good. Hammonds gets the rebound again, and she's fouled. She's fouled in there by Reese Barnett's. That's our first foul. Team foul number 10. So the Blue Angels are going to be shooting 2 the rest of the way. 4:04 to go in the game. 75-27. Emma Hammonds at the line. Puts the first shot up, and it's off the back of the rim. Hammonds up and good. Marshall brings it across the timeline. Top of the key, right wing to Howard, back to Marshall. Over to Barnett. They left her open again, and she misses this one. And that's knocked out of bounds by Mia Howard. Blue Angels are going to empty the bench. Reagan Wilcoxon, Mary Howell, and Hannah Eamon coming in for the Blue Angels. And Dragons have emptied their bench. They got the 5 JV players in the game now, Coach.
Well, let's get them
number
some PT.
21, Jordy Taylor. Number 20, Kaylee Salyer. 42, Hannah Taylor. And number 14, Brenna Reedy. And number 11, Zoe Schmidt. That's rebounded in there by Jordy Taylor. She's pushing it down the floor. She does a Euro step, puts it up, and it's off the rim. And rebounded by Reed. Reed brings it up. Takes it down the lane, kicks it out to number 10, Wilcoxon. She puts a shot up. Dragons in the quarter to Hammond. Hammond. And it's stolen away by Wilcoxon. She takes it in, lays it up, and she's fouled by Hannah Taylor. And she's going to go to the line. Wilcoxon. Reagan Wilcoxon at the line. Shooting 2.
What number is she, Coach?
Number 10. First shot is up and off the back of the rim. .252 to go in the game. Dragons comfortably ahead, 75-28. Reagan's second shot is up and nothing but net. Oh, pass is stolen in there by Emma Hammonds. She puts it up and she's fouled. She's going to go to the line and shoot a pair. Emma Hammonds, just a freshman. It's her first shot up and good. Second shot up, off the side of the rim. Rebounded in there by Hannah Taylor. Kicked out to Jordy. Joey Schmidt tries a three-pointer. It's off the side of the rim and out of bounds. And it'll be the Blue Angels ball. Presley Reed brings it up. Guarded by Jordy Taylor. Schmidt. That ball is knocked loose. Hammond's really battling in there. And she's going to be fouled by Brenna Reedy. Excuse me. No, she's fouled by Zoe Schmidt. So Emma Hammond's going to go back to the line and shoot 2 more. First shot up and off the side. Second shot. It's on the way. It's off the back of the rim, bounces out of there. Hannah Taylor with another rebound. Kaylee Sire brings it up to Jordy Taylor. Taylor inside to Hannah. Hannah down low. Down low to Jordy Taylor. And it goes off the foot of the Blue Angel out of bounds. Oh, inside pass from Kaylee Sire to Hannah Taylor, wide open. They warm out with that play. Presley Reed takes it down. Jordy Taylor comes out there with it, passes over to Kylie Sire, and she loses it out of bounds. I got a little rugby scrum there, Coach.
I think that's hot potato.
It'll be the Dragons' ball, inbounded for the Dragons. Kaylee Sire. Sire in the corner to Jordy Taylor. She misses the 3. Rebounded by Schmidt. Put up. And Jordy Taylor, she finds Hannah Taylor. Kylie Sire puts it up, misses it. And Hannah Taylor on the foul.
Coach, her nickname is Big Country.
Big Country, yeah. Yeah, she's got some potential. And she's just a freshman, right?
Yes, she is.
Emma Hammond's back to the line, shoot a pair. First one's up and off the left side of the rim. .127 to go. Emma Hammond's second shot is up and good. 77-31. Jordy Taylor brings it down the floor to the right wing to Sire. Sire up top to Brenna Reedy. Reedy back to Sire. Sire dribbles to the middle, puts one up. It's off the glass. Taylor. Hannah Taylor gets the rebound and sticks it back. Rebound basket by Hannah Taylor. Presley Reed. Under a minute to go in the game. Back to Presley Reed. And that shot is good by Mary Howell. The rebound and put back. Brenna Reedy brings it down the floor. To Sire. Sire to Taylor. Taylor to Taylor. She puts the shot up. And Hannah Taylor comes out of there with it, but it's stolen away by Emma Hammond. Emma Hammond's got her head down, taking it strong to the basket, and she's fouled. She shot about 8 foul shots here in the last minute. Your score with 20 seconds to go in the game. 79-33. Emma Hammond's. It's up and good. Second shot is up and good. 79-35. Taylor inbounds it to Schmidt. Back to Taylor. Taylor over to Sire. Down low to Hannah Taylor. She misses it. Coming out of there with it. Number 4, Hannah Uman. Mary Howe puts up a 3 at the buzzer, and it's short. And your final, Fairland Lady Dragons 79, the Gallia Academy Blue Angels 35. That's going to do it. Now, Monday night should be a fairly decent ball game. The Lady Dragons are going to host the Chesapeake Lady Panthers sometime between 7 and 7:30. Coach Dave Carroll and I will be with you to bring you the call of that ball game. Here with some stats on tonight's Fairland Lady Dragons 79-35 victory over the Blue Angels. My buddy, Dave Carroll.
All right, so you know us math teachers and our adding skills. I've forgotten a bucket from somewhere for them, so.
That's all right.
Channing Cremines had 7 for them. Maddie Petro had 6. Pressy Reed had 8. Emma Hammond's freshman, she had 5 points. They were all free throws. Wilcoxon looks like she had 1. It looks like, I believe that's Howell, I guess.
Yeah,
she
Howell.
had 2. Lady Dragons, Emma Marshall had 12. Tommy Hinkle had 21. Bree Allen had 17. Mia Howard didn't score, played good defense. Orsbon had 2. Reese Cup Barnett's had 17. She needed 3 more to match her sister Cam, so I'm going to give her a hard time tomorrow in class. Kylie Bruce had 3. Libby Judge had 2. And Big Country Hannah Taylor ended up with 4. So, lots of scoring there tonight.
Yeah, they put up 79. That's a lot of points.
That's
And everybody got to play. And so, good tune-up, I reckon, for Monday night. We look forward to joining you again Mondays sometimes.
I'll be over. We play Chesapeake over to middle school, and I'll come over after we're done, and hopefully I can do a better job. I'm out of practice.
Well, we both are, brother.
I'm just hoping I'm hoping we get to play.
Yes. I'm hoping that everybody gets to play. Well, listen, that's going to do it for us here at the Carl York Center, Fairland High School. I've enjoyed bringing you this broadcast, and hello, Lola. Say hello to everybody. That's a good way to get them out of your face. That's going to do it. We'll see you Monday. Lady Dragons and the Lady Panthers. Good night, everyone.
Good night.